Hello and welcome, this is Skinner, and we're back with some more of the multi-consumer products playthrough of Stellaris using the MegaCorp DLC. Alright, let's go ahead and continue here. We have a couple things ongoing, a lot of which require minerals, sadly, that we just don't really have at the moment. But we can turn that around. Now we have turned the food production around, so that's good. I could sell the food for money, but that's not really the concern at the moment. So we'll just hold on to that. We could also sell consumer goods. I mean, we have a ton of that right now.
Special project actualized.
Okay, archaeological project completed. Actually, we managed to salvage parts of a Voltuum data core that had been blown clear of the crater on Boon 3. Most of the data was corrupt, but our scientists did manage to properly translate the Korga, the basic Voltuum time unit. Okay, we get a little bit of engineering, which is good. And that should finish us off. So that's good. And we do have a research project in here. I want to get on. Okay, Voltuum home system located. After an intense study of our recovered Voltuum artifacts, scientists on Gorath have managed to deduce an exact galactic coordinates of the Voltumar, the home system of the ancient Voltuum civilization. We should launch an expedition to the system before someone else beats us to it. Contact the nearest science ship. Okay. So we have a new event. Let's take a look at that. So track on map. Oh, it's within our space. Oh, that popped out a new... Okay. I was going to say, there's no way in hell I didn't survey a star that would have been right there. Okay. I don't have a science ship nearby. And I'm not sure what I should do with that, because it would take me a long time to get these guys going. And I kind of want to get on this project. Nobody's going to beat me here. There's no way, because I have control. We could build a science ship, and I could recruit a scientist. The big problem that I'm thinking is, what would we do with them after that? I think we abandon what we're doing here, and we get over there. Okay, so we do have to survey the system. Is that what we're supposed to do? Give Ultimar. The coordinates of okay, so it looks like we just have to survey it. All right, so we're sending a scientist on the way. It'll take them time to get there, obviously, but we're working towards it. Yeah. This research project is pretty important though, because these guys may expand. Speaking of which, I can't. Oh, never mind. I just misread that. How's our war going on with these guys? Ooh, okay. Well, it's still advantage defender. Difference is 6%. I think it's a little bit... Yeah, one of our governors leveled up. That's fine. This is exciting because
upscaling complete.
We get another star that we more or less are the only ones can get to. Okay, Regulus is now at that point. They have no amenities, so I think it's pretty clear what we're going to do here. We're going to build a holotheater, but we can't afford it right now. And that will give us a couple jobs, so that's good as well. Housing is still going to be a concern. Let's see if we can buy some things. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. And I'm going to sell half. Holy moly, we get a lot of money for that. Alright, well that's not bad. I'll sell half of the consumer goods that we have, because we have a lot, so why not? And then we're going to go ahead and switch over to minerals. And I'm going to buy 1,000 minerals, because that's apparently the only step that we can afford right now. It's still, they're kind of going for a big price right now, but that's alright. We can afford it. Now we can build stuff. Yay! Okay, so let's start off with this. I already know I'm going to build the holotheaters, so we'll do that. And let's go over to Hicklum. We already know we're kind of running into some issues here, so let's go ahead and build city districts. City districts are a little bit on the pricey side. Then we're going to go up to Goroth. And we still don't have... Oh, I was about to say, we still don't have the strategic resources? Yeah, we have the strategic resources. The problem is, oh, and it will upkeep. So I may not want to do that. Not unless I get more exotic gas production, because that would halt any means of getting more exotic gas. Speaking of which, we could sell some of our strategic resources. That's something, not something I really thought about. But they probably sell quite well. We're doing all right, though, as far as money goes. As a matter of fact, I could keep buying minerals at this rate, because we have plenty of money. We still have a fair number of minerals to use. I'm gonna hold off on it right now because I think I have a couple other things I want to do at the meantime. So we'll wait. Speaking of something I may want to do, how are we doing on jobs over here? We've got 2 more jobs. Housing's all right. Yeah, all right. Let's continue. It's tempting, but we really don't need the law enforcement at the moment. Okay, so our raiders have finally stopped messing with those guys. The raiding fleet that the Beldra sent and the so-and-so into the so-and-so's place after we encouraged them to do so has set a course back to their home system. With the fleet's cargo holds full of captured loot and slaves, the shipmasters have declared the raid successfully concluded. A job well done. So hopefully that distracted those guys long enough. If we are thinking about attacking at any point, I may end up just rehiring them because we have a lot of money now and we can actually afford to do that. Curiosity makes me want to see what the slave market has to say. Nothing at the moment, but it may get updated. If they got a bunch of slaves, well, that might be slaves we could buy. But yeah, I'm really thinking about turning off slavery and my empire. It might make some of my factions unhappy, but speaking of which, some of the factions I don't think like me very much at all. I haven't really been paying attention to that too much. Oh, speaking of things, alloys are looking quite good now. So we could keep building up our star bases. There's no real reason not to do that. I'm trying to think where I would want to go with that. Well, trying to get rid of piracy is probably a good priority, so I don't have to have fleets posted. So this system and then making it more defensive probably would be a good idea. Although, oh yeah, I have to think about that. It has to be something that's already... well, in that case, Regulus would be the right call. So we're talking about... What is the name of that station? Because there's no Regulus station. Unless I'm just missing it. Oh, there might not be a... okay. Yeah, I was thinking about the planet. So Baranik would be the place. Yeah, okay, Baranik. So Baranik. Upgrade. Okay. We'll just keep on top of that. Oh, speaking of which, maybe I shouldn't have done that because we could build up our fleet. Let's look at what our fleet is before we make a decision on what we're going to build. So, the Anchor, what are you consisting of? You've got 15 and 5, so that's 3 corvettes per destroyer. Okay. And then the Ocean has 119, so at least 1 destroyer there. And then 2. Well, if we want to keep that up, then the Ocean does need 1 destroyer to kind of balance its fleet out a bit. But we'll wait because we don't have the alloys at the moment. It wouldn't take long though because we produce a ton of alloys. Oh, Gargantua Station has more stuff to build, though. I'm gonna go ahead and build that other shipyard. What happened here? Oh, they're insulting me. Our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of the Empire. But not a single entity has ever seen anything that would lend merit to your tragic existence. Alright then. I always love reading the insults because they're funny. Alright, so on Gorath, I can't upgrade this. It would give me more jobs, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then more than likely we're going to build another city district because we do need the housing. Rid of that. And then I'm more than likely going to build up or buy more minerals, but I'll let time pass. What's our science vessel doing?
Special project actualized.
Sensor malfunction. On the crew's arrival to such and such, they were able to confirm that their sensors were indeed malfunctioning. The good news is that not only were their initial estimates for the star's energy output grossly understated, so-and-so seems to have learned from past mistakes. Okay, so you basically gain a trait because he cannot gain experience. And there's a lot more energy credits available at this particular location. Not a location we're likely going to take advantage of, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's send you to survey over here instead, because that's a star that we may more likely have something to do there. And what was the trait that you gained? Meticulous. Oh, okay. Anomaly discovery chance goes up. Well, that's a good one for us then. Okay. Dwarf Citizen State has opened their borders. And that's because they're one of the ones that is part of like this greater alliance that's going on. So the Mandate of Loken, the Dwarf Citizen State, and the Vagar Ross are paired against the El Manid, the these guys, the Principality, and the Consciousness guys here that we are more concerned about. So it's kind of becoming this political friendship. We may not be able to get much of in the way of an alliance because of the distance between us, but we are definitely becoming more friendly. Speaking of which, can we do anything with you guys yet? Nah, a distance is going to be so difficult. Unless they offer it, we're not likely going to get a whole lot here going in that regard. But where are the Dwarf Citizen State on this whole thing? So they're more than -40, and a lot of that is, I guess, our authoritarian nature, and of course slavery, because everybody hates slavery in this universe. I just wanted to see how the slave market worked. You're so mean. But yeah, I mean, politically speaking, if we turned around and we went against slavery, we'd probably make a lot more friends, honestly. Because even the guys that like us hold slavery against us. Yeah. So it's getting to the point where I'm thinking slavery is kind of a moot point. Now, maybe that's a bad call as far as the robots go, because we do have them in servitude, which is a kind of slavery. A little different, though, I think. That would be under policies. And slavery. We could prohibit it. Enslavement of sapient beings is an abomination and will not be tolerated with our empire. Slave market cost goes up dramatically, which would mean that we couldn't buy like the robot like we bought, which I kind of like the ability to do that kind of thing. So we'll see. But definitely we would make more friends if I turned the slavery off, just by the fact that nobody likes slavery in this universe. Or galaxy, or whatever you want to... Probably galaxy is the right term. How are we doing on that technology? The one that is... Not that button. That button. The one that's really important to us. We are 5 months away, so that's quite good. And that may be the big difference between us. And we have a fair number of alloys now, so... let's go ahead and open up Purification here. And we're going to go to the shipyard, and we're going to get a destroyer. Destroyers are at 237 at the moment. Okay, we can afford that. And then I'll probably do a couple more corvettes for this fleet over here, which is probably the shore. Yeah, the shore.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, Regulus Prime finished their building, which was the Hollow Theaters, which we're now looking at a lot of amenities. How do people like that? May not have calculated it in yet, but that should be nice. Housing is a little bit of a concern, but also we are getting the amenities. Okay. We're probably not that far away from getting another tradition, which is nice. And when do we have to... What population point do we have to be at for this one? It's 40, is it? Yeah, 40. Okay. That's still a ways away on this particular planet. And then, more than likely in Regulus, the next thing we're going to do is build a city district. We can't afford that yet, but for now, we'll just wait.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, so that was Gargantua Starbase finishing another thing, which now has made them a shipyard. And we have one more thing that we can build here, and I'm not really sure what I want to do with this. We don't really have many weapons. We could go with resource silos. I'm not really sure what that's going to really do for us. Crew quarters isn't really going to help us at the moment. That's kind of a waste. We don't have to build whatever we got here. We can't build more than one of the off-world trading company, otherwise I obviously would. What's the thing with this? Requires a curator enclave in this system. So that's interesting. Curator conclave. I'm gonna guess that is these guys. First off, let's see where they are on the map. Okay. So we would... Oh, these are the guys with the research stuff, right? Yeah, alright. Well, we have money. Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. There are exceedingly powerful entities lurking within the certain star systems in our galaxy, at great cost in both lives and resources. Curator agents have painstakingly gathered knowledge. Okay. Tell us something we don't know. We pay 300. That's not too bad. We have plenty. And we get an opinion bonus to them. Okay. Tell us something we don't know. This might interest you. We have marked a star system in your situation log. Okay. Mysteries of the universe. Interest. Where did you... Alright, yeah, okay, I'll go right there. Thanks for the heads up, I guess. But yeah, they seem like kind of fun guys to deal with. But first, let's see about aiding us in research here. Of course, we are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to research efforts and planet-side science labs. We require compensation for the service naturally, but I think you'll find that our prices are very reasonable. 2,000, we have that to spare. We get that for that. Research speed. Yeah, let's go with this. This is probably a good idea. I kind of forgot all about these. Wise choice. Future, okay. Now the question is, now that we've done that, if I go to now Gargantua, we still need to get the enclave on our system, which I don't also think we have the diplomatic agreement. So we probably just need to get them to like us more, probably dealing with them more. That's kind of a cool thing to take a look at. And as a matter of fact, that's going to help us here immensely. So I'm really looking forward to that. But in any case, this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.